All right, everyone. How about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I was messing around offline, and I thought I'd pull another reading because this message kept coming up, and it's got 8 wands. I know everybody loves 8 wands. Oh, it's communication. Oh, it kind of is. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to change lead into gold with you. With the Magician crossing the 8 of Wands. Just on the surface, I asked the universe, what do you want to tell my people? I think they want to clear up a lie. They want to put to bed a lie or a misconception. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with how they feel about you. Okay? I don't know. That's what I got. Sounds interesting to me. I thought I'd hit the record button and pull a reading. Computer was up anyway. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Terry here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. That's it. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. This could be near future influence for you. I don't know. Most people read people wrong anyway. I'm not saying you read them wrong. I think they might be wrong that you read them wrong. I think you know the way they feel, and I think they're thinking you don't, and some kind of something like that. But most people do read people wrong. They're not very good at it. People don't notice things the way they should. They miss the little stuff, so they only read the big stuff. It's a bit like judging a book by its cover, right? It's about the little things that people do. Not the words that come out of their mouth, but what they're doing while they're saying it. Are they fidgeting with their fingers? Are their hands in their pockets? Is their eyebrow going up or down? Or what's going on? Take a look at what's happening while somebody's saying something. It's telling you a lot more than the words coming out of their mouth, believe me. A picture paints 1,000 words. And so does a fucking hand gesture. Involuntary one in particular. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at here. Let's talk about this. Somebody wants to talk to you. And set the record straight. Justice. Somebody coming to get their justice with one of my people. You. Could be just one person here. I don't know. I doubt it. It's probably for a good number of you watching. This same theme kept coming up over and over again in my offline reads. So, it is what it is. Underneath that is 10 wands. This is really bugging this person. It's bugging them. It's really bugging them. It's in the environmental energy. They just can't. I can't take it anymore. 10s of the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. We had the Magician. They want to cross in the 8 of Wands. They want to, transform something. They want their justice. They want to get happy. The black cat and the white cat are about to have a conversation, but I think I don't want to say it only benefits one. I think the one coming with the conversation is confused. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. 3 cards. These are crossing the center card I pulled, which is the base energy. 3 swords. 8 cups. Yeah, I'm not wrong here. I'm not. Somebody coming to get their justice. Somebody who walked away. Somebody thinks you got it wrong why they ran, why they walked away. Okay? Somebody thinks you got it. This happens all the time. That's why I always tell people, just as an example, never tell someone that you'll watch a tarot readings about them. Never. Because they're always going to say, oh, those readings are wrong. Oh, that's not right. A DM in this soulmate cycle is not high vibrational enough to admit they did something wrong or they got something. Very rare. There's a few enlightened DMs, yes, but a few. That's it. So this is like what happens when, let me tell you why I know why you think I ran, but let me tell you why I ran. Or let me tell you why we had that fight or we had that argument, right? Somebody wants to do this to make themselves look good, to puff themselves up, to bring themselves up with the 9 of Pentacles here, okay? It can also be an energy of somebody trying a little too hard through a conversation to let you know that they don't need you. If you pay attention, all of their body language and all of the energy coming off of them will probably tell you scream that they totally want you around, that they're in pain, okay? Just saying. There's a lot of strange energy here. Okay. Somebody's trying to break free. But they're not going to. Let's pull on the 3 swords. I know it's somebody who walked away with the 8 of cups. I get it. They're coming back. Three Swords is one of the cards, the main card, if you will, that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. There it is. It's right there. It's probably somebody who ran from you, probably somebody you've been watching tarot readings on. They're always going to come back, and no matter what it is, the conversation will open with, I know you think that I took off because I'm a chicken shit pussy, right? But the truth of the matter is, I took off because I'm a man. And again, it's always some bullshit like that. No, you were a chicken shit pussy. Let's just be honest. You were afraid to be vulnerable, right? No, it ain't true. I ain't afraid to be, no, right? There's never a reason given, and the ones that are flimsy, right? I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I banged that girl at that point. I'm pretty vulnerable there. No, that's not what I mean. You don't even know what the word means. It's a bit of that. So that's what this conversation is. It's somebody puffing up. I don't need you. I totally need you. I don't need you. I totally do. Then why are you back, right? Three of Swords. Tell me about it. It's fucking crazy town. I love this shit. Crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords is sort of the elephant in the room. In other words, on the card, it's the water. It's the emotion. Somebody doesn't want to touch on this. I think I told you in a recent reading, all my readings tie together. So I think I told you in a recent, I'm just flowing with the energy. That's all. We don't pull willy-nilly readings. This is really how energy reading works. I'm trying to show you, something real. I think I told you, I said this person doesn't want to talk about the Three Swords, or they don't want to get too emotional. It's up to you to sort of get it going, right? Keep bringing this up. Keep bringing up the elephant in the room. Shoot this. Otherwise, this person will end how they want to end. Basically alone and still suffering from Three Swords. The World, why is that here? And the Three of Wands. Yeah, they want to avoid this. They want to pretend it never happened. And look, we never mind that Three Swords. It's this. This is what's here. No, there's no Three Swords there. There it is. You keep bringing it up. You keep bringing it up. They want to move away from it. They want to move away from it. They want to give you their version of it. Okay? They want to give you their version of it. It's the short memory principle, right? It's what politicians do. They count on the fact that the public has a short memory, so they can tell them what happened, right? They can control the narrative. It's all about controlling the narrative, and that's what somebody's trying to do here. Somebody's trying to control the narrative. You need to keep going back to this Three of Swords. Otherwise, they will. They'll control the narrative. And you'll move on, and again, then only one side gets justice. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to tell you what really happened. You already know what really happened, right? But they're coming. No. Now, never mind that Three of Swords. That's not there. It's the World. No. This is what really happened. Yeah. Okay. All right. Careful about that. This is pretty common in soulmate cycles, but it's never more severe than it is in cycles like this one. Unreal. All right. It's the old you see it your way, I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away kind of a thing. But, again, somebody's right. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle, and that's why justice is here. There's an opportunity to find that truth, that happy medium. But you can't just let one cat talk and control the narrative. Why is that both cats need to speak here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Somebody's going to tell you they don't need you in this world. Never mind that happened. I left because I'm a man, not because I'm a pussy. Right? They're going to something along those lines. Come to save face. Come to make themselves feel better. Right? Fine. And they do. They can get their way. The Nine of Pentacles is here. This is what they want. They show you that they don't need you, that they're strong without you. They're not afraid to be vulnerable. That kind of thing. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is, it's crossed by the Lovers. Right? They do. Somebody's going to tell you they don't need you, but they do. And this is a very strong connection. It's a very strong connection. And it's reflective of this person in a bad way, I think. that they're not willing to address these three swords. You know, that they just want to glaze over it and forget that happened. Create a new narrative around it. We can't do that. Can't do that in a relationship any more than you could do it with history. Otherwise, it's doomed to repeat. So if you were to get together with this person under their new, no, it's this, then whatever happened here is just going to repeat again. It's guaranteed. Okay? All right. What's on top? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. The moment they get what they want, they feel the loss. They feel like they missed out. Because it's a powerful connection. Well, I mean, I'm just right. My energy read is spot on here. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Justice. Again, because only one side, there's only one cat here. Only one side got justice. They get what they want. As the timeline flows, if you didn't know about this, they'd probably get what they want. But only one side gets the justice, and they're alone. That's it. They find themselves out in the cold because that's what they really want. It's up to you to keep bringing this up. To go, yeah, I see your world card, but let me move that out of the way. Let's talk about that. Okay? No, you don't want to talk. Oh, no, I see your world card, but let's talk about that. You know, see what I'm saying? It's up to you. Whatever that is for you, it's up to you. You can do what you want. But somebody is going to try and set the record straight. You know, I'm exaggerating to be cheeky, but not really. In this soulmate cycle, I've heard some crazy shit come out of people. You know, offline too. You know, I got this whole thing going on offline. I'm everybody's fucking energy guy offline, so I got to listen to it. I didn't run, Steve, because I'm a candy ass. You know, I never get an answer. They just get stuck on. I ran because that's it. That's what I get. Why? Because there is no way. You can't. There's no way around. Even Flem agrees. Flem the Parrot agrees, and here Pisces. You know, very sensitive, very creative. So that's what you're going to get here. Welcome to it. Keep going back to this. Right. Don't go in a relationship. The potential to be in a relationship is kind of here. You could, if you conform to this. You know, this person's going to tell you they don't need you, but then they'll show you that they do. That they've got some love and affection. This is the type of thing that can end up in bed. It can. All right, but be careful. You know, you go on someone else's narrative, and that's not true. That leaves them free to play the old narrative out. It doesn't make it go away just because we want to cover it up. Okay, that's it. That's your reading. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Real quick. Anything else? One card and a crossing card. Anything else you want to tell? Anybody watching here? Could be just one person. We'll set the record straight. I love it when people want to set the record straight. They never do. If anybody ever walks up to you and says, I want to set the record straight, you could bet your damn life on it that record's warped. All right? It's been sitting next to a heater too long. All right, here we go. Warped and full of scratches is all they're going to do with it. All right. No, usually people want to make themselves feel better when they do that. Usually. This is one of those cases. It's crystal clear here in the energy. 3 swords. Look at this. Right? Final message to you. I grab a fresh deck, and what do I get? This. Very important. It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Again, even the universe's final message to you. If you want things to change with this, they are showing up. It seems they're showing up. I mean, I can't predict free will. So some of them won't, but their intention, somebody attached to you's intention is to show up and talk to you. If you don't deal with this 3 swords, you won't turn things around with this person. You can turn things around by addressing this, not whatever bullshit they're throwing you about why they really ran. Oh, okay. They ran in this soulmate cycle. The DMs ran primarily because they're afraid to be vulnerable. They've been taught the wrong values, typically around societal energies. And we figured that out a long time ago here during the soulmate journey readings, you know. I mean, society teaches you if you don't have the right car, and you don't have the right house, and you don't have the right amount of money, you ain't nothing. You know, and it's all a bunch of crap. The only thing that matters is the soul. You know, it's the only thing that's eternal. The rest of that shit can all be taken away. You know, very, very quickly, in fact. One bad stock market crash and your pretty job and pretty money all go bye-bye, you know. At the end of but your soul is eternal. As long as you got that, you're fine. The DF side knows that on a high level. You know, that's why they were very hurt in this soulmate cycle by the running and all of that. More so than in other cycles. So address this. You do have the power, the universe is saying with the Wheel of Fortune here, to fix that. So maybe this was a message for somebody who was doubting that they could even fix this. You can, actually. You can turn it right around. All right? There's a very powerful connection you have with whoever this is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.